So I'm supposed to be at the airport, but my flight was delayed by 2.5 hours, which means that I am going to miss my connecting flight in Toronto. Just got off the phone with Air Canada, and the only way I can do this is to basically get on my delayed flight, miss my connection, and get on a flight in the morning to Boston. So I'm just going to stay the night in the airport and hopefully get a few hours of sleep. So this will be an adventure. Basically everybody here is staying overnight. So it is 4 o'clock in the morning and Starbucks was open, so I got a coffee. No sleep was actually had. There are bars on just all of the chairs, so yeah, it's definitely not set up for overnight stays. So I arrived in Boston and I'm staying at the High Boston Hostel. I've only stayed in a hostel once before in New York. It wasn't the greatest experience, but this one seems a lot different. It seems very clean and lively. I got a little bit of sleep on the plane, so I'm going to run with it and head out. The sun did come out, although I think it's very humid and hot. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is head over to the Boston Common because I want to get on a little swan boat. So this is my bed, and I've got some fresh linens there, and I have a locker here which I've already put my stuff into, and I just brought my own lock. You can get some at the front desk for $6 if you forget one. And in here I have a little nook with a light and my charger there where I was charging my phone. And here are the 6 beds. Wonderful, wonderful, it's wonderful. And I am probably gonna go find something to snack on. I do have reservations at a really cool restaurant later today. So yeah, other than that, I'm just going to explore. at the hostel. It is so hot out and I'm so tired, so I think I'm going to take a nap and relax before I head back out. I'm actually here to see the AJR concert at the TD Garden tonight, and I am just beyond excited. Their concerts look so incredible. I was in Boston a few years ago to see Nate Bargatze, his comedy show, and if you haven't seen his comedy, I personally think he is the funniest man on earth, so definitely check it out. And I did a lot of the touristy things on that trip. I am going to the Sugar Factory this afternoon though, which is a restaurant that just looks so colorful and cute and has some amazing looking desserts. Then I'm gonna head off to the concert, and tomorrow I am taking a bus tour to Martha's Vineyard. I did bring earplugs because, oh my goodness, it is a noisy street out there. Lots of sirens. So if you ever plan to stay here, definitely come prepared. And I grabbed iced coffee and had a nap, so take two.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the tour was here, and now the end of the tour is here. Welcome to the last night of the Baby Man Tour. The DJ is crying for God is really real when you're really feeling me. And I'm up to something. Would you not need to thank you all for coming?
morning. I am supposed to be on a flight right now back home, but my flight was canceled. And this time it wasn't because of the weather, it was because of crew scheduling. I'm still at the hostel, but I switched over into a private room because they weren't able to rebook my flight until tomorrow, even though they have seats available going back home, but they're business class seats and they refused to put me in one. So basically, if I wanted to go home today, I'd have to pay nearly $2,000 for a seat. And these Air Canada business class seats are literally just a little bit roomier, and there's a little curtain that divides business class from economy. Definitely not worth $2,000. So I am just trying to pivot my day. They did tell me the other day when my flight was delayed getting here that they will reimburse a hotel stay for up to $300. And I believe this room is about $275. The dorm rooms that are shared, I believe I paid $99 a night. So I'll give you a little look around the private room. And I think today I'm going to go to one of the art museums. I absolutely love Monet paintings, and they apparently have the largest Monet painting collection outside of France here in Boston. So I kind of want to go see that. I'm not very happy with Air Canada today. So basically there are flights that are going home that have empty seats on them, and they refuse to put people in them unless they pay the $2,000. So this is the private room at the High Boston Hostel. Tons of room in here, and the best part is that it has a private bath. Just have a classic Napoleon Dynamite playing. And they even give you some little candies here. And there's a desk area and a seat, big mirror. And then over here, oh, ironing board too. They have private bath. And I think that it was still cheaper than staying in a hotel in the area. So I'm trying to look on the bright side. I get another day in Boston. So let's go make the best of it.